In this video, we are going to explore adverbs. Have you ever wondered why these sentences sound different? Let me give it to you. She sings, she sings beautifully. He runs very fast. What's making these sentences more interesting and meaningful? The answer is adverbs. So, if you want to speak and write English more naturally, today's lesson is for you. By the end of this video, you will know what adverbs are, their different types, how to use them correctly, and you will also get to solve some practice questions. Okay? So, grab your notebooks and let's get started. First of all, what is an adverb? It's a word that describes or gives more information about a verb, an adjective, another adverb, sometimes an entire sentence. Simply put, an adverb tells us how, when, where, how often, to what extent. Okay? For example, Ria sings beautifully. So here, if you ask the question, how does Ria sing? The answer is beautifully, right? So beautifully is the adverb because it describes the verb sings. And another example also, like the baby slept peacefully. How did the baby sleep? Peacefully. So peacefully is the adverb. Got it? So it always answer the questions how, when, where, how often, to what extent. Okay? And let's see some of the types of adverbs. The first one is adverbs of manner. So these adverbs tell us how an action happens. Example, she danced gracefully. So for this, how did she dance? Gracefully, right? So gracefully is an adverb of manner because it explains us how she danced, right? The question how. And the dog barked loudly. How did the dog bark? Loudly. So loudly describes the manner of barking. And more examples like slowly, quickly, carefully, happily, politely. Got it? So these are some of the examples for adverb of manner. Now the next one is adverbs of time. These tell us when something happens. Examples, I'll call you tomorrow. When will I call? Tomorrow, right? So therefore tomorrow is an adverb of time. And if you see the second example, we met yesterday. So when did we meet? Yesterday. Here again, yesterday is the adverb. And words like today, now, soon, later, already, all these are examples of adverbs of time. And the third one is adverbs of place. So these tells us where an action happens. Example, please sit here. Where should you sit? Here. So here is the adverb. The children are playing outside. Now, again, where are they playing? Outside. So, outside is the adverb. Words like there, nearby, everywhere, upstairs, abroad. These are all some of the examples for adverbs of place. And the next one is adverbs of frequency. So these adverbs tell us how often something happens, the frequency, okay? Example, she always smiles. Now, the question for this is how often does she smile, right? So here, how often, the frequency, you're answering the frequency always. Always is the adverb. I rarely eat junk food. Yes, so here again, rarely is the adverb. So words like never, sometimes, usually, often, daily, these are some of the examples for adverbs of frequency because it tells you how frequently, either usually, often, daily, rarely, something happens. Okay. And the next one is adverbs of degree. So these tell us how much or to what extent. Okay. To what extent, the degree, to what degree. The movie was very interesting. So, what is the degree of interesting here? Very. So, here the word very modifies the adjective interesting. Okay. And another example, I almost finished the work. To what extent did I finish? Almost. So, almost is an adverb of degree. Words like to, quite, completely, nearly, extremely, these are some of the examples of adverbs of degree. The next one is adverbs of probability. So these tell us how likely something is. Okay. For example, she will probably come. How likely is she to come? Probably. So probably is the adverb. He will certainly win. How likely is he to win? Certainly. So certainly is an adverb. Like definitely, perhaps, maybe, surely, possibly. All these are adverbs of probability. Okay? And we do have interrogative adverbs. So these are used to ask questions. When will you arrive? The interrogative adverb is when because it asks about time. Okay? Where do you live? Again, the interrogative adverb is where because it asks about place. Why are you crying? The interrogative adverb is why because it asks for a reason. How did you solve it? The interrogative adverb is how because it asks about the manner. Got it? And there are something called as relative adverbs too. So these connect clauses while giving information about time, place, or reason. Example, this is the place where I was born. So here the word where connects the clauses and refers to the place. The same are like, I remember the day when we first met. So the word when, it connects the clauses and refers to the day. That's the reason why she left. So why connects the clauses and explains the reason. Got it? And why do we need to have adverbs? Because without adverbs, let's see, like she spoke. But with adverb, she spoke confidently. Another example, like he arrived, and he arrived early with adverb. So when you use adverbs, it make your speaking and writing more interesting, more detailed, more expressive, more accurate, and more natural. Using adverbs correctly helps us communicate clearly. Okay, now let's move on to the practice question here. So you have to find the adverb. For the first one, she completed the project quickly, which is the adverb. You have to find it. It's very easy, right? The adverb is quickly. Okay? It tells us how she completed the project, right? So this one is adverb of manner. And the second one, we will visit our grandparents tomorrow, which is the adverb here. Tomorrow. It's an adverb of time, right? Because it tells us when they will visit. The children are playing outside, which is the adverb here. Outside, because it tells us where the children are playing, right? Adverb of place. And the fourth one is he always arrives on time. So, always, adverb of frequency. Okay? The coffee is extremely hot. So, what is the adverb here? Extremely. So, again, it's a degree. To what extent it is hot, right? So, adverb of degree. And the sixth one here is they will probably join us. Again, adverbs of probability, right? Probably. It tells us the likelihood of joining. And where are your books? It's an interrogative adverb, right? It's a direct question. This is the restaurant where we had dinner. So, where with the clause and refers to the restaurant, right? So, this one is the relative adverb. And the ninth one is the baby slept peacefully. How did the baby sleep? Peacefully. So again, it's adverb of manner. And she almost won the race. Almost. Again, this is an adverb of degree because it tells us the extent to which she won the race. Okay? So remember that we have learnt about what an adverb is, different types of adverbs, how each type is used, and why adverbs are important. Okay, try to apply in your real life application. That's all for today's video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more English tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.